Like what's going on with Flex, B?
Right.
Like, what is going on with that, man?
I mean, well, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Do men do that?
Nah. Let me
exactly.
interrupt.
I'm gonna tell you what a man does.
Let me interrupt.
A man cheats on his wife.
Dallas, hold up.
A man does not beat up women.
Hold up, Dallas. Let me tell you.
That's
this.
all I wanted to say.
Worst points of my marriage. I remember saying to myself, I would not wish this on my worst enemy.
Right.
I remember saying that.
Right.
Lowest points of my marriage.
Right.
I would never want my worst enemy to go through that.
Right.
So I can't understand someone laughing and just being so fucking like I don't understand.
You never
that.
beat up women combat?
No.
That's why you don't understand.
But the thing is you know you become a gossip girl.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And when it comes to this, it's like we'll be real. You know what I mean? It's like there's certain things that men don't do.
Yeah, you don't.
And men don't do that because I would never do that. And his excuse was, "Oh, you talked about my daughter."
Your daughter.
And you know what? I absolutely did. You know what I said? I said in the paper report, you beat your wife in front of your daughter, and your daughter called 911, which was in the report.
Right.
Which was in the report. That's a fact check.
Right.
In the report, a fact check.
Right.
So if you want to say that I reported that, I reported that as a journalist that I am on the radio.
Of course.
Now, what you did was made up lies.
Right.
Because all that 90% of the shit that you said was lies. But it's all good. It's all good. You had your fun, okay, but you know what? It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop that we're still the #1 urban morning show in New York City.
Congratulations.
It still doesn't stop that I'm still the nicest DJ out here when it comes to those streets.
Yes.
Though it doesn't stop that. It doesn't stop the fact that I can still walk around by myself. Now you see this young man that I'm with I don't know where he went. Kenny right there.
Right. What's up, Kenny?
That's not my security. You know who that is?
Who's that?
I'm gonna blow him up for a second.
What's up, Kenny?
That's my minister's son.
Okay.
Right? Now the minister, minister, you know, she was talking to me about, you know, what's going on in my life.
I knew for sure Kenny had at least a knife with him.
Nah, no knife for nothing.
Hey.
No knife for nothing.
Hey, Kenny, you let me down, Kenny.
No knife. But don't get it twisted. I box, so I ain't worried about
All right.
But
no knife, though.
But Kenny's mom was like, you know, so we talked. So I'm like, how's everything with your family? She was like, you know, I'm having a problem with my son. My son can't find a job. He has no motivation.
How old are you, Kenny? 22. Okay, right.
So I said, you know what? Now, I don't know Kenny. Me and Kenny don't know each other. I said, you know what? I'm going to pick your son up and take him with me and show him what I do so he can see what hard work does.
Right.
And Kenny just been rolling with me. He's been going with me to the clubs. You know, every once in a while we take a shot.
Right.
You know, we go
Did he
interview
pop a
artists.
yet? Yeah, you know what you got to do, Envy? You know what you got to do just for old time's sake?
What's that?
Make Kenny carry a crate of records.
There ain't no more crates.
I know. You got everything on your laptop, but come on, Kenny. You can't let Kenny get off that
no
easy.
more crates, but,
Kenny, you got to carry a crate of records.
You got to get dirty one.
But the thing is, you know, I try to motivate. Like I'm trying to motivate Kenny so he can get his life together and be on a good road. Because if Clue wasn't there to motivate me, I might have been a drug dealer right now. I might be in jail. So you know, that's why Kenny said I roll by myself, and that's the thing that I can do. Like I roll through New York City by myself. I'm out every night. I feel comfortable in my space, and certain people don't. I think he's insecure. I think he's miserable.
Right.
But that's just who he is as a person.
Right.
I can't help that. I mean, he's just not comfortable in his own skin. So that's the reason he does the things that he does.
Wasn't
but,
there a point when y'all were cool though?
We were never cool.
Y'all were never cool.
Never cool. We worked at the same station,
right.
but we were never cool.
So in a sense, was he kind of funny styles? And I mean, I'm not trying to gossip.
Nah.
I'm just trying to get to why.
You know what it was? I went one way, he went another way.
Right.
Like, you know, when I worked at Hot, I didn't have any friends. I wasn't in no clique.
Right.
The only person that I ever spoke to up there was Mr. C. Me and Mr. C had a cool relationship. But other than that, I don't need to be in nobody's clique.
That's peace.
I don't
to
need
say
to do
that
anything.
right there.
I don't need to do anything with anybody. You know what I mean? I wasn't with a Desert Storm clique. I never had a Desert Storm chain. Clue signed me to do an album,
right?
But I ran by myself, you know what I mean? And everybody see I always went by myself. I've never got extorted. Nobody ever made me do anything, and that's just how I did. You know what I mean? I guess he felt funny for certain ways. Maybe he felt I was on his heels, or he couldn't understand the Ferrari, the Bentleys, the Range Rovers, the cribs, the jewelry. I don't know. Right. You know what I mean? But I get out there and I hustle.
Right. Now you guys are healing. You know what I'm saying? You guys are going like cats are trying to break through the fortress that you guys are trying to build.
Right.
Are you guys prepared for whatever this chick writes, man?
You know what? The crazy thing about this, I told my wife everything.
Right.
Everything. Which was the hardest thing in my life. To sit in my wife's face and to tell her everything that went on. That hurt more than everything else.
Right.
Because here she's looking at her boo, her baby, her love, the one that she, sits there and brags about.
Right.
And I'm telling her everything that I've ever done. So, am I ready for it? I already cleared myself, so nothing can hurt me.
Right.
So if that's what she feels she got to do, then she can do it. But, you know, as far as me and my family, we're tighter than ever. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried about it.
Now, internets, I want to say this. I want to say this again. You guys, if you are not married, if you've never been married, once again, this man has been married since he was 22 years old. Grown men, mature men are not prepared for what the stressful shit that a marriage brings. So
Right.
I'm not trying to get Envy off the hook, but until you guys have been there, you can't throw stones.
Right.
You cannot throw stones.
I mean, you could throw stones because
No, but
I
you
did
can't.
fuck up. I did
But, yo,
fuck
you
up.
did
Like, you know,
fuck
man, I
up.
did fuck up.
You did fuck up.
Right.
But, dude, you're in this industry. What man, 9 out of 10, is
Right.
not going to fuck up?
You're absolutely right.
What man is not going to fuck up?
You're
You
absolutely
show
right.
me somebody that says they will not fuck up, I'm going to point you out a liar.
You're probably right.
You understand what I'm saying?